Alright, what's going on, y'all? It's your girl Taj Mahal, and yes, I am back again with another video. And you know, I'm coming back with a story time this time because, yo, I've been vlogging a lot, and I'm like, let me get back on my story time wave or whatever. So here we are with another story. And if y'all hear noise outside, they're doing construction on the houses surrounding me, so we're just gonna have to tolerate that. We just gonna have to deal with that. So it is what it is. Like that. It's fine. It's fine. Rock with me. So this is a story about when I got scammed by one of my childhood friends or whatever, and he gave me a fake check. But whatever, we'll get to that. So we gonna call him, what we gonna call him? We gonna call him Schemer, because he really always had something up his sleeve. He was always thinking of something. Like, this nigga was always scheming on something. Clearly. But okay, so let's get to it. So I know this man since like 5th grade. Like, that was my dog or whatever, but like not too much. Like, we were friendly, we were very cordial. We lost touch or whatever over the years, but I'd see him out in the city or whatever, and it was always friendly. Like, hey, what's up, how you been, whatever. Cool, right? Cool. So I don't know, like, this was a few years ago or whatever. So he hit me up on Facebook, like, oh, what's up, I ain't seen you in a minute, let's hang out. And I said, whatever. Like, clearly this is my people, so I was with it. So we had made plans to go to the casino. Okay, so this is like a prequel to like the check. So this is like the pre-story. So I gotta give y'all some backstory to before that happened. So yeah, so we had made plans to go to the casino or whatever, and I was with it. So I had him come pick me up, and that was red flag number 1. I really should have just took my car and met him there, but I'm gonna tell y'all why in a minute. So he picked me up from my house. Okay, cool. He asked me if I okay, this is YouTube, so asked me if I like to toke or whatever. I was like, you know, I get into that from time to time or whatever. So he had to go get some product or whatever. He had to go get some stuff. So I was like, cool. So we had went to the street establishment to get the stuff. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. And if you don't, then you're not with it. So we went to the street establishment to get the stuff or whatever. And this was red flag number 2, y'all. So the man comes out with the stuff, gives it to Schemer. Schemer takes it and like puts his foot on the gas. It just drives off. And I'm just like, I'm in the passenger seat befuddled. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I'm like, what? I look back out the rear view windshield, and dude just standing in the street like probably shook because he didn't expect us to pull off either. I'm just like, what the fuck? Y'all, like, I was really like stuck. Like, you're not supposed to take nothing from no street establishment. I ain't never did that, and I wasn't with none of that. I didn't know none of that was going on. So I'm like, what the fuck? He just so proud about what he did, and he just, all right, let's go get some rent. And I'm just like, yo, like, how are you stealing and stuff? That was red flag number 2. Okay, cool. Well, no, that ties in with red flag number 1. That's why I should never got in the car with him. That's why I should have met him there, because if you gonna steal, at least let somebody know. That's like you boosting out the store. If you gonna steal, let somebody know. So that way I don't gotta come with you. I would have never rode with you if I knew you was on that type of time. It's not like I'm broke. I could have got it. Like, it's not that serious. Like, and you're not broke either. Like, what did you doing? Anyway, we're getting besides the point. We're on a rant. So then we roll up or whatever. It is what it is. Everybody's having a good time. Everybody's putting things in the air. Great. So then we go to the casino. Now, this is my first time going to the casino, okay? I don't know nothing about casinos. I don't know how to gamble. So please don't do too much on me in the comments, okay? So, okay, cool. Now that we have that understanding, We get to the casino. He asked me how much I brought. I brought $40 because I'm not about to spend all my money losing it, and I don't know how to gamble. Like, that's crazy. Like, I got what I got. So I brought my little 40, and he had what he had. I don't know. I didn't ask because it's not my business. So he was like, okay, give me the money, and I'm gonna go play the tables. He had like a little card or whatever where he could give me like some drinks or whatever. I guess it's like if you a member, you get free drinks or whatever at the casino. So I was like, oh, okay. So he gave me a couple free drinks, and I was sitting watching the sports on the TV while he gambled away my money. Now let's pause the story because I really don't know why I even gave him my money to gamble. Like, I could have gambled my own money if he taught me how to gamble. Like, I don't understand either. So like, while y'all sitting looking at me like, girl, why would you just hand him your money? I don't know, sis. Like, I was just happy to be there. I had 2 free drinks. I was watching sports on TV. I was having a great time. I mean, beyond the stealing part, I was having a good time. So I didn't really care. So this man takes my money and goes to gamble, right? And I'm drinking my drinks, you know, vibing, chilling, cool, looking cute. You know, this man comes back with no money. What happened to my $40, sir? And you know, to be fair, it is very easy to lose $40 in the casino. Like, I've done it before. Like, once I got back, like once I learned how to play and I went back, like, I see how easy it is to lose, but it's just as easy to get that money right back. Like, stop playing with me. But where is my money, sir? Like, I could have lost my own money and been happy about it. But I was just sitting there drinking, watching sports on TV at the casino. I'm like, this was a whirlwind. We basically just got here. What do you mean? Like, I was confused. Confusion, whatever. So that was that day. Cool. We leave. I go home. So then I don't even know how much more time passed. Like, it was a little bit of time or whatever. He hit me up again. Now, okay, this is when we get to the meat and potatoes of the story, y'all. Hold on. My battery's about to die. Give me a second. Alright, y'all, we back. I had to change my battery or whatever. So we back to it. So we get into the meat and potatoes of this story. Cool. But I have to rewind real quick. So rewind. We have to go back to that day that we went to the casino or whatever. After he pulled off on the street, pharmacist or whatever, y'all, he had to go hit a lick or whatever. Because that's what he did. Also, he was also a street pharmacist. So he had to go hit a lick before we went to the casino. Okay. But I didn't know what kind of street pharmacist he was. And I ain't even about to take it there with what kind of stuff he was dealing. But y'all, he showed me what he had. And I was freaking out. I said, what? Why do you have this? I'm going to just call it hell no. So whatever you could think of that start with an H. And you like, hell no. Yeah, no. We wasn't into that. Like, hell no. Okay, so y'all get what I'm talking about. Okay, cool. So yeah. Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that while I'm in the car? Why are you pulling this business move right now? Like, yeah, so that was red flag number 2. Yeah, so it was 1, 2. Yeah, now we about to get to red flag number 3, the meat and potatoes. Fast forward. Okay, cool. So he hit me up or whatever, and he said he needed a favor. And I hate that phrase. Oh, I need a favor. Don't nothing good come after that, y'all. It just really don't. So he like, I need a favor. And I'm just like, well, what kind of favor? And he hit me with this story that he has a check that he needs cash to get his money to his grandmother. This man put it on his grandmother. He said he needed this money to help his grandmother, and he couldn't cash it because clearly he doesn't have a bank account, because clearly he doesn't have a direct deposit, because he doesn't have a job, because what, y'all? He's a street pharmacist. So, okay, cool. I'm just like, I guess. I mean, I've cashed my own checks that way before, you know, like just put in the bank, get it right out. So I'm like, I guess, like, if it's to help granny, like, I love my grandma. Let's really get to it. And like, I know y'all probably like, what? Come on now, you cashing a check for this man for what? And I'm just like, I don't know, y'all. I really don't know. Like, first of all, this is my people, so I'm not thinking they on no sideways stuff with me. Like, I don't know. I just wasn't second guessing people like that, and now I do heavily. And it just is what it is. Like, hold on. Okay, camera, thank you. Yeah, like, I just wasn't going like that. Like, whatever. Don't do too much on me in the comments. That's all I know. Like, we live and we learn, people. So And he put it on his grandma. I love my grandma, and I don't put nothing on her that I don't mean in real life. So I pray for his grandma, y'all, because why would he put that on her? Anyway, he said he needed help to help his grandma, and I was like, okay, cool. Bring the check to me, and I'll put it in my account, and I'll give you the money when it deposits. It was really that simple. He gave me the check, I deposit it, I give him the money. It's 1, 2, 3. It should have been that simple, right? Right? Wrong. Wrong. The fuck? So we linked or whatever. I don't know if it was the same day, next day. I don't remember. But we linked or whatever. He gave me the check. Now, I looked at the check. It didn't look like a normal check to me. But you know how checks could be looking different from company to company. Cashier's checks look different than bank checks. Then look different from payroll checks. Like, checks be looking different. So it looked a little weird. But I'm just like, this might just be a weird ass cashier check. I don't fucking know. Like, I don't care. It's not for me. It's for Granny. So let me get this done for Granny. So I'm just like, okay, I deposited it. Now, you know when you deposit a big check, I ain't gonna say how much the check was because it's really none of y'all business. But however, comma, it was up there, you know, in the 4-digit range. And it was too much. So when you deposit a big check like that, you don't get the whole amount at first. Like, they give you like a percentage. So I gave him the percentage that was available, and I told him to link with me the next day when the rest, you know, got approved and got deposited, because my bank was like that. Like, they'll approve it the next day, whatever. So he was like, cool. So we linked up the next day. Clearly, I gave him the money, and that should have been that. You're welcome, Granny. No, it wasn't that. So maybe like a few days later, I checked my bank account, because I really check my bank account frivolously, because I am a big, like, I spend money like it's nobody's business. So I'm always trying to make sure like I'm good. So I called my card or whatever, and it was negative, the check amount plus late fees. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a ridiculous amount. And I said, oh, what's going on? So I called my bank and I'm like, what's the problem? They were like, the check you gave us was fraudulent. You gotta get this money back. Basically, like, that's just basically what it was. They said the check was fraudulent. I gotta get the money back. And I said, fraudulent? I ain't never did no fraud stuff in my life. Okay, what do you mean? What are you saying to me right now? So I'm freaking out. So I hit him up. I'm just like, yo, I need the money back because my account is fucked up. And he all but told me no. He all but said, yeah, no, that's not my issue. I don't know what you're talking about. I really don't have the messages no more because my old Facebook got hacked. So I don't even have the fucking back and forth that we was doing about it. But let me tell y'all, he was not giving me this bread. And I was really negative, like mad bread. I said, oh my God. I was freaking out. I ain't gonna lie. Like, it's not even funny. But it's funny now. I can laugh about it now because it's over with and it is what it is. So I got a little emotional. I'm making statuses on Facebook. Y'all, like, don't do too much on me because I don't care. I was in my feelings and like people are bad people. So I just didn't care back then. Okay, I'm gonna post what I feel. I don't care. I don't do that so much anymore. Now I just post for comedy. However, back then I was posting my little whore. So I was posting that he was a scammer and a schemer. Like, schemer, you're a schemer. And I just want people to know that. And I want my bread back. So, but then I was friends with his sister on my Facebook too. So she started coming at me crazy about him. Like, oh, you should have knew better. Bitch, what happened to girl power? Like, get at your brother. Why is he stealing from girls anyway? Like, that's weird. That's very much unmanly. That's very much not giving. I don't know. Like, what man steals from a girl? And why are you not on my side, bitch? Get it together. I don't know. That pissed me off so bad, y'all. That had me tight. And then his other sister was trying to get at me in my inbox. And I'm not about to go back and forth with you with my messages. That's not it. Like, girl, no. But I seen it. Like, I'm just like, yeah, that's too much. Yeah, fuck y'all. So after that, a little bit of time passed. And I had to go to civil court and file a lawsuit against him. Y'all, I had to go to civil court and file a lawsuit. So I did that, right? And a little bit of time passed. We don't even know because we did have a court date and whatnot. But I don't know how much time passed in between that. So it came to another day where he came up to my job. And this is still going on. Like, I still didn't get the money. And I had to stop my direct deposit from coming into my account. So that way it wasn't stealing my checks. Because y'all not about to take my checks from me. Like, I got bills, honey. Like, it's a dub. So I had to start my direct deposit. So now I'm cashing my checks at the corner stores and whatnot, at the supermarket. Like, what? Y'all, like, he was really ruining my life for a little bit. And he came up to my job and was talking crazy to me about it. Laughing in my face about it. So now I'm going off. First of all, my coworkers knew me and they know, like, no. I was going off, okay, and they just let me be me, like, because no, like, granted they was telling me to stop, but like, no, hold on, I was going off because you're not about to laugh in my face about it, like, fuck you, like, ooh, it really got nasty for a second at the job, y'all, like, whatever. So boom, y'all thought this was over? No, this is still going, like, this is lengthy. So okay, boom, now the court date is here. And now I'm in court. It's me, my mom, my brother, whatever. I don't know why my mom brought the whole family to court. It was really not that serious. I could have came to court by myself. I'm talking to the lawyers and shit. And they're low-key roasting me. Like how y'all probably roasting me right now watching this. They were getting at me. They're like, why didn't you second guess this? Why would you do this? If you didn't talk to them for so long, why did you think it was okay? And I don't know. Like, y'all, I really don't know. He put it on his grandma. Why are you lying on your grandmother? I would never lie on my grandmother, okay? And I was just like, you know what? I'm doing this to help Granny. So I'm like, he put it on his grandma. Like, I don't know. Like, that was really dumb of me. But we all live and we learn, whatever. It's people that have babies and got to learn life lessons through them, okay? At least I cashed the check and I got my money back, y'all. Don't worry about it. We'll get to that, though. So, I'm in court. I don't think he showed up to court. I really don't think he showed up to court. I think I seen him. No, he did show up to court, but he left because I didn't see him in the court when I was standing up there. So yeah, he wasn't in the court, but he showed up for a little bit. I don't know. He probably left. Really wasn't my business. Either way, I won the case. I couldn't tell you, that day was really a blur. Like, I was really pissed off. I didn't want to be there. People was roasting me. I just blinked out. So yeah, at the end of the day, I did win the case. And he had to pay me back, which was cool. Great. So, mad time passed. I ended up paying that money back by myself with my own money or whatever. Because I didn't see no money from him. So, at first. Mind you, I did say I got my money back. So, at first, I didn't see any money from him. So, I just paid the money back with my own bread. And it was what it was. But then I had checked. First of all, I have a bad habit of not opening my mail. Like, I would take my mail, throw it to the side. And it will sit there for months, weeks, untouched. So I was going through some of my old mail. And I had seen something from a lawyer's office. I was like, what's this? Probably a check. I'm just like talking shit. You know what I'm saying? But I really think I'm psychic a little bit. Because when I opened it, guess what it was, y'all? A motherfucking check. Exactly. And his name was on it. Yeah. And guess what it was for? The amount for the fake check that he had gave me, which was old, period. And yeah, I got my money back. I mean, granted, I had probably got it like a couple weeks ahead of when I actually opened it, because I told y'all I throw my mail to the side. So it probably came sooner than what I thought, but I don't open my mail. That's my fault. So boom, I ended up getting my money back, and that was cool. So when I cashed that check, I spent it a little bit. I spent it a little bit because I deserved that. Like, yeah. And finders keepers, losers weepers. Like, yo, like, I will never ever ever do that shit again. Like, nobody can use my bank account for anything. Nothing. Like, don't let people use your bank accounts for nothing. The fuck? That shit was crazy. And that was basically the story about how I got scammed by a childhood friend. It was great, guys. Like, I hope you guys enjoyed this story. I didn't enjoy it. Like, I can laugh about it now because it's funny to me now. Like, bitch, you're so stupid. But, like, that shit was really traumatizing, low-key. Like, you're going to overdraft my account by, like, 4 digits? Like, hold on, bro. That's a lot of fucking bread. At the time, I'm working at a car wash. Like, come on, bro. Like, how much money you think I'm making at a car wash? Like, yo. I'm hollering. But yeah, make sure you guys are subscribed. Like this video if it was entertaining to you a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Share this or whatever. And I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out of here.